Hey everybody, it's Eileen. How are you today? Thanks for coming. I just spent about 5 minutes running around looking for my die. I thought I would have to open another one, but I found it at the last minute. So how are you all doing? Is it cold by you? It's like 20 something here. Very, oh, wait a minute. It was chilly outside. Oh, there. Hi, Karen. How are you? Okay, I was just making sure it was going on. Hey, Charlotta. So anyway, project we have today is really fun. I kind of had the idea after we made our last thing out of the bookbinding die. I wanted to just take that in a different direction. Hey, Tanya, Laura, Brenda, Darlene, Teresita, Christy. How are you guys? So anyway, today we're going to do something and we're going to make envelopes. Now you don't have to. You can use pre-bought envelopes, but we're going to make some just because it's fun. And I, of course, had to try it making using the journal die to cut them because I'm so lazy. So it worked. But I have some samples to show you of other things I've made with dies. Hey, Lisa, there's Anne, Anna, Angie, wow, Kathy, Roberta, Nikki, Elaine, Loretta. Hey guys, good to see you. I know it's late for UK folks. And I hope I got the Australia time right. I don't know. I might have been. You're drinking wine, Darlene? Excellent. Hi, Leslie. Hey, Jane. I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Cheryl Ann and Mary. So what we're going to do tonight is I don't even really have a sample to show. I kind of messed up my sample, but it's basically we're going to use the bookbinding die to bind a book, just a little envelope book. So let's just get going. Oh, first thing. No, wait a minute. I just got back from the Dollar Tree. My brain is exploding because I saw all of their Dollar Tree stuff. I had gotten some things the other day. I have to save you, Eileen. Watch later. Okay. Save me. I have 4 bags of Dollar Tree stuff to show you. So let's just start with that. Their Valentine things are here. They are adorable. Some of them I can't show you because I'm giving them as a gift to somebody's that might be watching. So I'm not going to show everything. Oh, hey, Sue. Oh, good. I got the time right. Okay. Charlotta and the Putster. Okay, starting off. Do you guys like wood shapes? Look at these. They're really cute. They're a little bit cartoony, but I could deal with them. And they're a bag of wood shapes for $1. And the colors are pretty. The one thing I found was the red was kind of a tomato red, which normally I like, but not for Valentine's Day. That's got to be a little more red. So I only got one of them. Okay, then they had these LED string lights, which there was a pack that was open and they're really smooth. They just feel cool. I was thinking, I don't know, to put them on a wreath or something. I don't know. I'd need the battery thing. I don't know, but I just liked them. They were $1. Okay, then I got this, which just says garland, but they're kind of pretty little beaded. Where's my lamp? I moved stuff around on my desk, and now I don't have room for everything. But I don't think you can see that, so hang on. This may not matter, but is that better? Maybe. I don't know if you can see it better. No, it looks darker to me. Let me turn it more. I don't know. Anyway, they're pretty. They're kind of pearlish. They're pretty. Let's see. What else is in here? Look at this. Crocheted lace. I mean, it's probably, it doesn't say if it's cotton, but it might be some. So you could probably dye it. It's pretty. They were $1. You know, that's what we all say. You know, I'm just thinking, I thought they were supposed to go up to $1.25, and they didn't do it yet. Hey, Pam Bray, good talking to you last night. Yeah, the lace is really pretty. I mean, I had to get one that was flat. They weren't all messed up. I always get the good one. Now this, you know, the color, but I got it because lace for inking. Yeah, I was thinking that. Or gel printing, or using on the gel plate. This is kind of fun to store little elements and things. I always buy them and then I forget I got them, but lately I've just, how do I open this thing? I don't open this like that, you know, so you can put little pieces in there. What I was thinking was, if I went on a trip, say I went out to the beach for the weekend and I just wanted to bring a couple little things, I could stuff them in here. You bought that lace yesterday? It's pretty. I thought about getting a couple. Anyway, the ones in your county went up. Okay, I don't know. It didn't, so I was happy. But, all right, these are surprises, but I'm just going to show you these anyway. I don't see Susie or Karen on here, but we're going to have lunch later this week, so I want to show them. Hey, hi, Karen. All right, look at these. They're little, let me open. They're these little, like, gift bags. And they come 3, I think. Yeah, 3 in a pack. I mean, they're nothing great, but just to give a little gift in, you know, and the pink is a pretty pink. The red is kind of in your face, but this says decorative mesh. It's kind of bumpy, and I was thinking of that for the gel press too, but I don't know. You bought those for your TikTok toe games. Oh, what, the little bags. That's a great idea. They had bigger ones too. They're probably in the next bag. So I got 2 of them because, you know, I like to send stuff to the little kids for the holidays. So I don't know if I'll get to it, but hopefully that would be cute to put it. Yeah. Yeah, those bags are cute. Okay, now these are, and I got 3 of them because I've been storing my little pieces because I don't want to have to go through and look. And plus they get messed up, you know, like little pieces of ephemera, little tags, little strips of paper, whatever. I'm crazy, but I just thought these would be easy to just stick them in these little things. Then you can flip through and get them out when you want them. So I got 3 of the same because I like this print. I mean, it's pretty neutral. You could put something on it. You could put a label, you know, down here to say flowers, you know, leaves, whatever. So I did like that. These are cute too, and I want to use them for craft purposes, but I have no idea what. They're just little sticks with hearts at the end. But look at them. They're adorable. Or like a cocktail pick or something. They call them wooden sticks. That's what they are. You do have those too, Karen. Good. A photo book. Sorry. Yeah, fussy cut stuff. If I did that, yes. Or die cut, little die cut stuff. You know, and that's what I do when I cut my mandalas or whatever. I cut a bunch of them because I'm at it. And so anyway, I don't know what that will happen with that, but they're just cute. I saw a video on how to make a bow using a comb, so I got a big comb. Who knows? I do want to try it. This is, I don't know, cleaning facial scrubber, but I thought maybe for like cleaning the gel plate or my brayers, or I don't know, applying ink. There's like holes in it. So I don't know if you can squish it and air comes out. Maybe you could put something in there and kind of blow out. I don't know. I want to play with it. For $1, I can. Now $1.25 is a different story. Okay. This here is an oval applicator. So it has, it's not a scrubby. It's just a different color of sponge. Oh, maybe it is. There's something stiff inside here. So I don't know what that is, but they're great for cocktails while crafting. Could be dangerous. But what I was thinking was, I thought, yeah, comfortable grip for wax application, polish, and protectant. So if you were sealing something and you didn't want to get your hands dirty or wet, you know, you could just rub it on with this. And I have a wooden box that I painted, and I did want to put some stain over it, so I'll probably use that. These are a little manicure set I got for Nora, but then I started thinking, I probably use them down here in the crib. Every time I go to do something, I break a nail. So I'm putting that over with my stuff. Here are, that's just a cute little thing of twine, you know. They're pretty colors, and they all coordinate, which I have to say, Dollar Tree is definitely stepping up its game. Oh, I got a swivel mirror for my phone, but I don't know. I thought you could use it on a box or a journal maybe if you know, it was a planner. I don't know. It was cute. Trust me to relax, shampoo and clean, but it's actually a little scrubby thing, so I want to try that too. You keep a manicure set in your craft room? Yes, and it's a curse, I'm telling. And then some of them, I hate to say, I don't do it. You know, I think of it, and then I just don't ever, I can't find it again. I have a big box that I keep my Dollar Tree stuff in because when I mention things, I want to remember where I get them. So I put them in there until I use them, but then I forget to go get them sometimes. But then sometimes I just take them and use them right away. So, oh, my bank statement. These are really, I like both of these. They're gift bags, and I normally I just think I like one but not the other one, but I think they're both cute, and I got them for my friends that I'm going to be giving gifts to. I also got, these are the bigger ones. I put the other ones away, but these are probably 9 by 7. I wonder if you could fit a full-size journal. No, it would be too, no, it wouldn't be, shoot. But you could fit like a little pocket notebook or a passport book or a journal gift that you're giving. Forget the manicures. More money for crafts. I agree. I just keep chopping them down. Oh, and then I got disappearing purple spray adhesive. I don't know if this works. I think I got it before and it did work pretty well. Yes, all of these are for Valentine's Day. Hi, Angie. Hi, Gail. Shoe buffer. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Hey, Helen. Hi, Bev. Good to see you. All right, and then I got them each a little bag of conversation hearts. But I'm happy to say I'm down 12 pounds, still hanging in there. And last night, my husband got home, and he sold his what do you call that car? The Forerunner. He sold it to a guy, and he found another key. So he's like, well, we need to go over and give him the key. Do you want to come? And I said, yeah, okay. So, and then he said, do you want to go to dinner? And I was like, I will never say no to dinner. So I said, where do you want to go? And he said, Noodles and Company. And so I said, yeah, okay, because I'm now on to my next phase, which is to eat 2 meals, you know, lunch and dinner. So I had spaghetti and meatballs, and that was all I had. And I did it. So I'm proud. I'm telling you this now because in the future, when I get weak and I don't do it, then, you know, I did do it at one point. This, I got the idea from Karen Beers. And if you have not watched her video on gel printing, you should watch because she has a lot of good tips. But she had this little stand, like a pot rack, where she put all of her prints, you know, so they could dry, or she can categorize them or whatever. Hey, Sarah Lizzie. And anyway, I thought these were Dollar Tree. They're 2 little, like, either pot lids. I took the little thing off that said what it was, but I took them apart, and then I thought, well, what if I just stacked them, and then you can have more compartments, and if I get zip ties, you know, I can tie them where they should be, or Velcro or something, you know, to keep them so that this doesn't look, when it sits on the thing, it's flat. Anyway, that was my idea. For $2, I got it. I have nowhere to put this stuff. Okay, then there was this, which, I don't know, I've been thinking about making a wreath. Can you see that's a heart shape for $1? I was thinking maybe some like felt flowers would be pretty, or to wrap it with ribbon. I don't know. And then I had never seen vinyl there. I actually have seen it, but it just didn't cross my mind to buy it. So they had black, they had a bunch of colors, but these were the only ones that kind of appealed to me. I thought that one was pretty. That's like a rose gold. I don't know what they call it. Permanent glitter paper, but it's vinyl. So you could die cut it and cut out whatever you want. I also got these, and I don't usually use stickers, but I thought for the kids I might make some little Valentines, you know, or send them to them because they love stickers. Oh my Lord, they love stickers. They put them everywhere. You're gonna think I'm insane. I got some pencils because I love pencils. Who doesn't? The only thing is they don't have the white erasers, but this has pink erasers. This one, wait, where is it? This one, oh, I'm going the wrong way. So there were some cute little patterns. And just a tip, if you order something in the Etsy store, you might get a couple. Because they're fun. The thing about the Etsy store, I love sending you guys treats. I think I've mentioned this before in your Etsy orders, but sometimes they're too bulky. Like the things I have, like even those See's Candies lollipops, which I only have 2 left, I think. But I can only put them in orders that will accommodate the shipping weight, because that's already determined when I print out the label. So if it goes over, then you guys have to pay. I don't want to do that. But sometimes just the shape of it will not fit, like a bulging, you know, it'll eat into your product, whatever you're buying. So I don't want to do that either. So these pencils are pretty nice because they tuck down next to a die. They, you know, anyway. That heart with your stitch felt flowers and foliage. I know, wouldn't that be pretty? Yeah. In fact, I have some cut already, so I might have to do that. Okay, now this next thing, nail polish. Wait, I'm going to set them down on my computer here so you can see them all at one time. Can't see them yet, but they're really pretty colors. They're kind of Valentine-y. And I saw a video or blog post or something that somebody had out about using them to marble. So I wanted to give them a try, and I thought those are cute little Valentine colors. Hi, Valeria. So, hey, Lois, how are you? So anyway, that is my Dollar Tree haul, which, wow, that was a lot of stuff. I better use some of it. So anyway, my Dollar Tree, I think I told you the other day, I went in there and it said, we're closing at 5 o'clock. I was like, 5 o'clock? You're always open till 9. Why? And he said, because we don't have people to work. And the aisles were always packed with boxes, and it just was messy. And you could see that the shelves would be bare, but there were all these boxes. There was no one to, you know, stock them, to put out the product. So I don't know what happened, but it was really neat in there, very up to date. And hey, Laura. It looked good and clean and kind of current with the season, so that was nice. So anyway, that's what happened there. Now the other thing I wanted to show you was after Tuesday, I closed everything down. I cleaned up. It's like, oh man, that's a mess, that gel pressing, but last night I had to try something else because I wanted to make Jane says she made a circular wreath with a similar frame, covered it with a broad Hessian ribbon, that's burlap for the US, and added lots of sewing ephemera. Oh, that's cute. A gift for a friend. That would be cute, to cover it with burlap or ribbon or something. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hiding somebody on my... Okay. Anyway, well, that's a cool idea. So I had to get my gel press out again and do some more experiments. So I think I'll do that I'll just do it quick. But I did try a couple different things, and it was fun. So I just thought I'd show you and go through them pretty quickly. What I discovered about gel printing is that, like, I don't know the difference if it's a good one or a bad one. Like, I feel like sometimes it's some people's art, like everybody else gets it and I don't get it. But I know what I do like, and that is colors and like subtle colors. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna do a jillion experiments or whatever. I'm gonna use it for what I like to do. So there were a couple techniques that I really liked. One of them was to cover the gel plate with the paint and then put my stamp on there, remove the color, and then print it. And so you have like a nice relief, which looks like, where did it go? I had everything all piled up here. It was like my favorite one. So I put it on top. And now I don't see it. Maybe it's stuck to something. But shoot. This is one that I really like because it's subtle, but it still has, and that one was my clean off sheet. And I don't know, maybe it's something about me that I like geometrics, or I like, I don't know, but hey, Barbara Carlson, I just know what ones I look at and I like. Now here was one I did in a, like it was like a dark green, and I put yellow on top, and I liked it much better. So I think that you have to just get the eye for, and some of them are cool, but I might go over them again. I mean, I like how that came out, but that side looks too dark. This side looks too dark for me. So I may go over it with another color. So, you know, I think the main thing is to just, you know, figure out what you like. What kind of looks do you like? I even like ones that they're not covered all the way. You know, that one was kind of dull, but I made this little, oh, and I did a book. This one was on black, which I thought was interesting because I didn't know what would happen if you covered black mat board. So I did the gel print, and then I let it dry, and then I did a stamp with black ink on top of it. And it came through pretty well, but I still have to get better at it. But, and then I did another one in kind of these, I don't know, they got a little muddy there, but well, that one's pretty. Anyway, I like the lighter colors, I will admit. I wish I could find that one though, because it was like my favorite one. I'm just going to keep looking. That one was pretty. It's not finished, but you could even cut that out and make it, but it's an envelope. So I want to do the front and back. I want to do a journal with my full-size journal with this size envelope because I think it'll fit. So I did a bunch of them. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. And I did them on different colors. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's very intense. You know, I did a series like this, which I like. And this is on a craft paper. Well, it's craft on one side and a lighter. That's cool. I like this whole thing. So, you know, I'm just getting to know, oh, here's another one. Now, this was an envelope that I did, both of these in one press, you know, and it was really green and it was too green. So I added blue and yellow on top, and now I really like them. So I'm happy that, you know, you don't give up hope because you can save them. Now this one, it's cool, but I probably will add another color just because it needs a pop, I feel like. So, you know, if you do it, go into it with the mind that, you know, you're playing and you're kind of deciding what is your look. And that made me happy to think, you know, like you can't do it right or wrong. It's just, it's all right. So you can't mess it up. I'm still looking for that little thing. Then I did some more bigger paper. These I wasn't as, I don't know, there were some. I did do a journal. Oh, here it is. Yay. This is probably my favorite one. And because it looks like batik, doesn't it? Don't you think? Yeah. What else? Here's some on the deli plate, and that one I kind of like. This one I had done the other day, and I think, I don't know if I added color. I don't know. You know, you can't love every one. That's kind of pretty. So I'm not sure how to use those. I might use that spray adhesive and put them on the mat board and cut them. I don't know. That was kind of cool, but I think it needs more color, but maybe not. See, the thing is, when you figure out what you're going to do with it, if you're going to cover that with photos, you don't need a whole ton of stuff in the background. Now, that was lace that I laid on there. You can't really tell, though. So, but that one was pretty, I thought. So then I did some strips that I had. That's probably my favorite one. And I don't know, they just look kind of muddy, but they're not my favorite colors. This one came out cool. And that's more of the lace. So anyway, I'm not going to show you all of them, but maybe I am, because that one was pretty. That's, you know, that was cool. Uh-oh, my husband's home. Boy, I've been talking a while. All right, let me see if there's any good ones in my batch here. That was cool, but needs more color. And I need to do the backs of them. So if I use them, that one I liked a lot. I took a piece of corrugated cardboard. So anyway, all right. I'm going to get moving here when I get off this stuff. But I'll tell you what, that was a huge mess. And then I soaked it. Now that was another good thing to tell you guys if you're doing it. I was worried about cleaning my stamps because I just kept going and I didn't want to get up and clean anything, and I didn't have a thing of water. So I just went up and put water in the sink. I let them soak overnight in a little detergent and they came out fine and wiped right off. So, or I can use my little gadget that I got at Dollar Tree. All right, so I want to make something out of it and then show you. But anyway, let's get going on this project today. So, you know, I was talking about envelopes. Let me turn the camera down. And we can figure out if it's going to work. Hang on. These are the dies I'm using. It's the journal and the bookbinding die. You don't have to use the journal, but I had to do it just to try. Okay, so let's let me get my other screen over here. And add to stream, remove. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I have to make it go sideways. Ah! Is it going sideways now? Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right. Is there feedback? No. Yes. Okay. I think I finally got the hang of this, guys. All right. So there were a couple things I wanted to show you about this. I did two samples. I did one with envelopes, and I found I had the envelopes. All right, but I lined them because I thought it'd be a cute little storage pouch. So I used some of my you know, paper pads that I had just hanging around, and you could decorate this a lot more. You know, that's why I thought, oh, I should just make the envelopes. So I'm going to do that this time. But what I've used here is this bookbinding die, and it was pretty handy. So we've done other envelope things before, so I just wanted to show you. This was a video. I think we did a video on this. These are just those you know, 6.5 by, I don't know what they are, but they fit in the pocket notebook. And so this was, you know, there's little pockets in here. I didn't put the little holes. That was when I was first playing with it, but I would put the little notches so you could get stuff in there. And I might even cut like a little V if I did this again, but I thought it was pretty how it folded up and was, you know, double-sided. So I love envelopes, and there's so many ways you can use them and make them pretty. Here's another one that we did. This was when we were doing our decoupage. So that's just a business size envelope. Oh, I did that. Oh, wow. Karen, you're a star. Here's another one. You're learning a new technique. You set it aside. After some time has passed, you throw it out. I know, Lisa. See, you would do that. I would say, I can save it for something. So anyway, this is just a business envelope. you know, that you can use and tuck something in, or money. You could give somebody money in this, and then do your little decoupage and put a pocket on the front or whatever you like. I think we had, like, I did a couple of them, or you could tuck little sayings inside. You know, that's when we had our stamps. I just have to see what's in here. Oh, some little cards. Look at them. How cute. I forgot they were in there. I need to recycle them in another project. So envelopes are definitely handy. Then here's the other one that I did, but I messed it up at the end by gluing it in the wrong place when I put it together. So I want to show you the right way to do it, which you would figure out, and then I wanted to put a cover on it, and I didn't get to finish it last night. So I thought I would do it today. And the other thing was, when I took my one that I made with the envelopes, now you can do them this way, or you can spread them out like that, which is also fun. And it's actually a little bit easier to access when you do it with them spread out. So I went ahead and looked in my little organizer, which is one of the projects that we did on Facebook Live. I don't know when, a while ago. Now these are a little bit, the ones that I made were a little bit shorter, or, you know, could fit better. But it's almost like a little accordion thing that you can pull out. All right, I don't know what happened here. It did slide right in. Oh, it got stuck. Hang on. Yeah, it does fit. This thing got caught. But, you know, it's just kind of, I didn't know what to call it, but it's like a staggered envelope book. So, you know, you can either do it like that. You know, it depends on how you fold it up, which is kind of fun. Oh, hey, Glum. So this was a little stationery set that we made a little while ago using the folio journal. So you can look that up, or maybe I can find it. I don't know. Anyway, let's get going on this because I'm getting so hungry. Okay, so let's cut our paper. So I have it kind of trimmed, but not all the way. So let's cut it on here. So what I did was I went and got this paper pad that I really like, called Premium Stack. I got it at Joann's. It's pretty. I think is that the one I used? Oh wait, maybe not. No, I didn't. Did I use this one? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, that's what I used. And then I think I showed you, but these are the dies in case anybody's wondering. The journal and the bookbinding. Okay. So you could just cut this out of paper, you know, trim it down, but I thought, it'd be fun to make my own envelopes and do the colors that I like. Plus, what I really like is I can cut this all in one shot on my Big Shot, and they'll all come out exactly the same size, all my papers. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my journal die, which I know is about 8 3/4 by, let's see, let's measure it. It is, oh, well, you can't count these score lines because that's going to chop. And so the last score line is right here. So that's 4 1/2. So that's what size your pages, or the width of your envelopes, are going to come out. The binding is, let's measure that because I might have trimmed this. No, this is 5. Is that right? I don't know. But you can trim this before you even, you know, you can cut it, die cut it, and then trim it to the width of whatever it is you're putting in there, or you can leave it like this. It doesn't really matter. It's just a little easier if you're lining it all up to have everything the same width, so you know that it's going to be straight, but, you know, whatever you want to do. No one will know if you don't. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need more. 4 envelopes, but this is enough to make 4 envelopes. So I'm just going to line this up here, and you could, yeah, I think I did this, but then it was over the side a little bit. So it depends on how much you trim it, but I'm just going to line it up with this score line here, okay? So I don't have to chop another thing, and then it's going to hang out a little bit on the side, but I think we're fine. And make sure you keep it straight, which I don't think I did, but close enough. Okay, so let's run that through. Yeah, good job. Yay, big shot. So now we have our pages or envelopes. We'll just do this many. You'll get the idea once we do them. All right, so the only thing we have to do, and these make nice little cards, you know, if you just trim these down. I did round the corners off to match. So I took my brand new crocodile or not crocodile, my corner rounder. I also did get another one. I think I showed you it the other day, which is like a scallop, which is kind of fun. So you can easily do 4 of these at a time. And I'm going to do my 1/4 inch. Got that one and this one. And then, oh, thank you, Glum. Hey, Carrie Porter. I know it's so late there. I'm going to get my scoreboard. And let's see. I think I did them at, it doesn't matter. So whatever it is, just keep them all the same. Let me get my bone folder. I think the first one I did was 3.5 by 7. And I had a big flap. And then the next time, I think I did 3.5 and 7.5. And my flap was, you know, shorter, so it's easier to access. So you can flip them either way you like, you know, and so you just make 4 of these. So we'll go through quickly and just score. 3.5, 7.5. And then I'm going to flip them the other way so they look like a different pattern. Oh, that is different. All right. Okay. And so we'll, you know, what you're going to do is wind up putting a little line of glue here and here, turning it over. Let's just do those now and get them done. And what you'll need is probably 5 though, because there's 5 scores in your bookbinding die. Okay. And you gotta, yeah, this is the same, so. This gives you a little overlap, you know, to open and get in there. And you could punch the little notch. That one, isn't that so pretty? Makes me think spring is not too far away. And if they're upside down, you know, nobody's gonna notice. All right, this glue was giving me trouble. This is a knitting cap, the small size, and that's been working pretty well. Yeah. What are you guys working on? Are you starting on Valentine's already? I'm still contemplating if I need to do a New Year's card. And I'm writing thank you notes, which is taking a while. That's kind of pretty. I don't know. That color is a little depressing, but I don't know. I just get, in the winter, when it's so cold out and dark, I want bright colors. That's why I love Valentine's being here when it is. You love the crystal glue, but it sure gums up. What crystal glue? This is art glitter, which, you know, it just doesn't ever seem to come out great. I used to use the zip dry glue, but then that was like a pain too. You know, I mean, I like the glue itself. It's the dispenser that is the issue all the time. You know, I've tried like everything. And that's why I kind of keep going back to the double-sided tape. because it doesn't fail. Don't do Valentine's? No. Well, I just like the colors. I don't always get to the Valentines. I'd like to. I usually make Valentine projects, and I always like looking at them. All right, wait a minute. Let me see if I can plunge this out a little bit. See, you shouldn't have to do that. I can never, my contacts don't let me focus. Okay. It has been plunged. Oh, a little better. All right, well, we're done with this, so I'm just going to stick that in there for now. I know that that's going to work, although that other one did do pretty well. All right, and you could always add tape if this doesn't stay, but I think it would be nice to add a gusset so you could really open it, but if you're just doing little flat tags and stuff, and I also thought it would be cute to do that little closure, you know, that's like the circle and the other circle, and you put the string around it and wrap it around. That I may do that later. I don't know. I want to finish some of these projects because I keep doing them and I say, oh, I'll finish that tomorrow, and then there's another thing, and you know, you prefer the Barely Art glue. I could not get any. They don't have it at my store, and I would like to try that too. Okay, so now let's cut a binding strip. And this is a pretty good weight, I think, to cut. So let's just get a strip that I haven't used, which there is one. Okay, this is really pretty. Maybe something neutral like this. All right, and uh-oh, that die is gone again. Oh, there it is. All right, so where's my cutting pad? Oh man, everything is disappearing. Okay, there we go. It's gonna make a crack because you know why? When you go over that with all one pass, it's hitting a big line. It's a stress on the roller to do that, but it always works. Oh, you know what? I should have done one that's easier to see. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can. Yeah. That might not have been a good choice because it's hard to see the. Ooh, this is cracking. Yeah, this is not good. All right, let's use another paper. I don't know how old this is. That could be part of it, or maybe it's too thick. But I can just do a craft binding. Let's do that, because that goes with everything. So I'll just cut one of these. Sorry for the delay here. But yeah, if the spine is critical, because if you don't get this, the whole thing's going to fall apart. So, you know. All right, let's go this way. Let's slant that a little. And if you do that, now do the comparison. I bet you're not going to hear that big crack because we've staggered the roller in there. See, it goes right through. I should do that every time, shouldn't I? Hey, Mona, how are you? Reptile glue? Huh. Hey, there's Mitziana and Kathleen. Hi, guys. Loretta. What the heck? Why did that not cut? I had it on the wrong side. Oh, my God. No wonder it didn't crack. Good Lord. I hope Taylor's not watching today, or Angie. Yes, I have sent it through the machine before a couple times. Nobody blackmail me with that one. Jeez. All right. 83? Oh, man, neat, Mona. All right, this will be easier to see. Oh, I have that mark on it. But you know what? It's a binding. It's not going to matter. I didn't line it up right, or it shifted. That's okay. All right, so it's easier to see the lines on here, though, right? So like we did the other day, we're just going to fold these over. And what I do is I go ahead and I fold all of the big, I put the two big scores together. And they're like every other, oops, and there should be 5 of them. So I do that first. And it's not going to take long once we get this folded up. So sorry, guys. We're slowing down here. See, it's wanting to see where that score is. It wants to fold. No, you may not. 23 in Northern Virginia. That's right. And 23? Is that what it is? Wow. Yeah, I went out, but it was still light out. All right, so now you're going to take these. It's a little harder with the craft paper. But what you do is you grab them and then just kind of bend as you go. You get the little humps and then you press down like that, and you can score them as you go, and it's not as bad. Well, it's not bad, but you know, boring, whatever. It makes sense because that's what you want. You want all of your tall folds, so fold them over this way and that way. It's just hard to get the grip on it. Okay, there we go. One more, and then I'm going to show you how to do the tape, because that is the thing. Now, first you have to decide, do you want those wide like this, envelope one? You know, do you want it to come out like this or like that? Because that's really easy. You're just gluing every, you know, like 1, 2, 3, every third one, every third panel, and then you add your little envelope. I think I'm going to do that because I like that configuration, and I think that it's easier to access whatever's in there because you have more room here, you know. But you could decorate your envelope. Well, they're going to be different because we have ones like this. But you could add additional things like pockets or 3D flowers or whatever you like. So pick the order you want to put them in. I think that's good. And you're going to use your red liner tape. I'm going to run out here. So you're going to put your adhesive on the second big score. So 1, 2, 3. So when you fold it, it's going to be tucked behind it. You could put it on front too. Let's do that. I don't think it's going to matter, and then you won't see it. So I usually, you know what, maybe I should just do one and not push my luck because I might mess it up. Let's just do, it's okay. So we're going to do the first big line here. And then they're just going to go together really quick. And then you can make a cover. Now the cover on this one, you can use the folio journal and just keep the cover like longer, you know, use 2 segments of it. I like that because that's kind of a different thing. We hadn't done that before. Is there more glue? No nails, and my hands are so dry. Okay, so just follow this little pattern here. And yeah, I should have trimmed that, but I'll tell you, I did try that last time. It's harder to do once you have folded it because things get wonky. So what I would do, if you're going to trim it, let's do it. I would just lay it out here. Leslie will love this. I'm going to use my craft knife. And actually, I'm going to use one of my cutting pads because that's going to flatten it. And I'm just going to hold that up. Try and get your lines straight here. Did I tell you guys the transmission in my van went? Ugh! It's so annoying. I mean, that thing is like 2 years old to me. It's a 2017, but it has been gone since like right after New Year's because they have to approve the warranty. And more disasters with my mom's house selling. All right, how are we doing? Yeah. Okay, and then it's slippery because it has that tape on it, so just really press it down. It'll just make it easier when we go to put it together. Okay. I have to tell you, my daughter that's a nurse, and it was her birthday yesterday, she was cutting a bagel open and slit her hand so bad. It's, oh, it looks horrible. And it's taken a long time to heal. So when I look at knives and cutting things, I get nervous again. Okay, now one thing to remember, when you're putting it on, leave a little bit of extra. I just do because if this thing wants, you know, if you want to fold that up, I don't think I will. I think about chopping that off, actually. I haven't done it yet. I don't know why that would be a benefit there, unless it's like a buffer between the cover and the page. I don't know, but I'm just going to lay this in here and let it go up a little bit and then press it down. No, that wasn't good. Look at that. It's off track. Ah, shouldn't have pressed it. Ooh, yeah. Do it real slow. Shoot. It's hard to see where these lines are, honestly. But that just shows you get it wrong, one little thing, and you can see. And all right, I'm just going to go right on the line. All right, so there's one. Right now. Ay, ay, ay. I know, Angie, it's crazy. What is going on? And the problem is I'm waiting for the, you know, because we have the warranty, because we got it used, which we usually get. And they have to get the warranty people to agree to do it. It's like, you can't get out of that. I am covered for powertrain, which the transmission is. So come on, just do it. But I mean, it's expensive to put in a new transmission. Anyway, it's fine. They gave me this cute little Jeep Cherokee. I'm driving around in that. His mom likes it. We went to an appointment yesterday. She's like, I like this. It's a little higher than the van. Okay. See, isn't this cute? I should have made one more, but maybe I will do this tonight and finish it because I kind of want to put the cover on it. I'm just going to do these, but I don't really have a plan for the cover yet, so. Okay. So here's your cute little book. Not really straight. Well, you could trim all of them off. That's not too bad. Is that cute? You could put photos on here too. You put these little pages in here. You know, like a little book pocket. Wouldn't that be cute? What did Leslie say? You did a Nurse Nancy Golden book with the notebook journal for a friend's nurse daughter, and she has displayed the book at the hospital. Oh, with the full-size Hoping the Golden Book covers. Ooh, I haven't tried one, Leslie. You know, they're a little bit thick. Those covers, the old ones, are a little thick for the die cut machine. But another thing that would be fun would be to put magnets, you know, magnets on here to close them. I got to get a better way to make sure they're straight. But anyway, that is the idea. So you would have one more envelope that would come out here, you know. So I think that's a cute little book, and I do like that it could fit in here. You know, I measured it, and it does with this one. It does fit. Now I put all these other things over here, but you could just have a couple of them and, you know, really stack them up in there, you know, inside this little pocket here. And see how it just comes to the end and then you fold it over? I mean, just fits nicely. Anyway, forgotten which die was used for the envelopes. I use this journal die just because I wanted to cut everything. Last time I cut 6 pieces. I don't know why I only cut 4. This is the journal, and this makes a book that is this size. It's 8 3/4 by about 4 1/4. You know, is your cover. It's a traveler's notebook size. So, oh, you love the oh, thank you, Anne. Yes, Glum linked it. She is the queen of linking. Thank you, Glum, for always being there and linking. You're so fast. So even this would be cute with a little pocket, you know? Or you could put these inside, you know, if you cut a bunch of them and save them. Don't put them in here, though, because you'll never remember. They're cute, though. It makes me want to make more of these. You know, make a little book out of them. Oh, there's just so much I want to do. Just not time. And things are not going good with Mom's house. And I don't know if it's ever going to get sold. That stupid thing. Anyway, this is the shape from the gift box that I used to make the label. And I really like how this closes. I put a magnet here and a magnet in here, or here. So when it just, you know, really cute. Makes me want to get that die out again, too. Oh, good. You're welcome. Thank you, Glum. Okay. Yeah, Velcro would work, too, Karen. Yep. Yeah, so that is the deal. All right, so I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'm thinking I'm going to do some leather because it's been a while, and I have some new leather to show you. And I thought it would be fun to do some experimenting with that if I can get myself off the gel press. But I have to get a good night's sleep. I mean, it's crazy. I was up till 4:30. Can't help it. Anyway, Glum isn't the missing link, but the link to what's missing. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming. We'll see you next Thursday, okay? Night. Have a good day, and get crafting. See ya.